Well, we're in the heart of Soweto at the moment. It's the place where Mr. Mandela spent many years before he was sent to prison in 1964. It's a place where he is still loved and revered by the population. And yet there are only a few hundred people here, 300 or 400 perhaps, and you might notice that there's very little of the singing and dancing that we've had through the days of public celebrations of his life. We've spoken to a few people here about why that might be.
I think the problem is there's a television and also the big screens around the location, you know. It was not necessarily a rally, but it was, I mean, they've got logistics. They can utilize other logistics. That's the problem. That's why they didn't come.
I think the other people, they've go to other places and they show us already, the people are showing on televisions at home. That's why I think, that's why but they're still coming.
So after 10 days of official ceremonies to mark the death of Mr. Mandela, South Africans are now beginning to look forward. They're beginning to prepare for a country without Nelson Mandela. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Soweto, South Africa.
The crowd here at Nelson Mandela Square has been growing steadily through the morning. Many here gaining comfort from being amongst their fellow South Africans as Madiba's laid to rest over 1,000 kilometers away. Tributes continue to pour in, the reality of losing this revered statesman now setting in. As the funeral service progressed, there were tears, laughter and nostalgia. Many here wanting to be part of the burial service.
It's said that we can't be in Kuno as well, but being here is, it just says good. You know what I mean? Like I said, very emotional. Most of the people were crying this morning, and this is the last time before he goes, before he gets buried.
But like you said, we would have liked to be part of those people in Kuno today, but it's impossible. But it's heartbreaking. We've seen him for the last time today, his body laying there. But to live his legacy, that's what South Africans must remember.
Thank you, Tata Madiba. Go well. May your soul rest in peace. It's very sad day indeed.
Famida Miller, CCTV, Johannesburg, South Africa.
The Cape Town mourners once again gathered at the historic Grand Parade, this time to bid their final respects to Nelson Mandela. And unlike the celebratory tone that many of the city's official memorial events had, the mood at Cape Town's official viewing of Madiba's funeral was palpable. The realization had certainly hit home that this was the final goodbye to a beloved leader.
I'm feeling sad today, very emotional, but also I'm happy that I have lived during Madiba's time. I feel humbled to be here as well.
At the moment we're all a bit down because it's that we were expecting for the body to be moved to the graveyard and all that, and obviously it's a bit emotional.
I brought my wife and my 2 children, and I said to them, this is part of history, and this today we will not miss. Today I'm giving up church, but I'm having church with the rest of South Africa today.
For many years, this marks the final chapter in the life and times of Nelson Mandela. It is his legacy, though, that will live on into the ages. That was Andrew, CCTV, Cape Town.